real life statistics, real life data, according to Gallup, Accenture, people who study these kinds of things for a living, much larger organizations with much broader scale than we have, say that about 5% of the companies on the planet do the human element or the human dimensions of organizations well, and about 95% don't. So your question is very complex, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
because we're dealing with multiple generations.
Mm-hmm.
In this firm, we're dealing with everyone from, fairly senior baby boomers, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so baby boomers born from 1946 to I think it's 84, whatever it is. I don't remember the exact numbers, but um, everything from baby boomers to Gen Zs, right?
Yep.
So we have quite a number of 20 somethings, early 20 somethings, and I hear people say that Gen Z is lazy. I don't believe that. I believe that all of our generations are different. There's a guy named Jason Dorsey who's built a magnificently influential consulting firm called I'll think of it in a minute. But his consulting firm is all about how do you deal with, sell to, communicate with, lead multiple generations.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all different. We're all products of our upbringing, and so I believe that Gen Z and the younger generations have a need and a want and a thirst for purpose. We like to say that we've been about purpose before purpose was cool. So I think there are people who are trying now, there are organizations now that are trying to become purpose driven.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to do stakeholder engagement the way we advocate it. And once again, I'm not presenting any of the things we do as the last word on wisdom, but I think that a lot of people are trying to do this. I think the unfortunate reality is that many companies are trying to do it by checking boxes. And I don't think you get home by checking boxes. The same thing would apply to, there's a lot of social pressure right now and there always has been, but right now it's about diversity, equity, and inclusion. And now we've added belonging. So the acronym keeps getting longer and longer. And I think, to develop an inclusive culture is certainly important. It's good business. It's good for everyone involved. But I don't think you can get there by checking boxes. I believe that it is the responsibility of the senior leadership, the CEO, the board, senior leadership team to define purpose, mission, vision, and values for the organization. And then I think it's their subsequent job to hire people who align with the purpose, mission, vision, values. I think if you do that, then you can have a truly diverse organization, different generations, different nationalities, different political leaning, um, and still be united around purpose, mission, vision, values. I know it sounds like a broken record, but according to the studies that we've done over the last, you know, 10 years, I don't know of any other way to do it other than to have that common bond. Does that make sense?